Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a video that I've wanted to do for a couple of years, since it was always one that I used to do regularly on my channel. Like, I would sit down once a year to do this video, and I always did enjoy filming it, but for the last few years I've sort of stopped doing it, and I've decided this year that I'm actually going to bring back my what I watch in a TV season. So this year is obviously going to be the 2019-2020 TV season, and it's just going to be me going through the shows that I'm interested in watching from the different networks. So I'm not talking like Netflix, Amazon Prime, like TV shows like that. I'm not going to be including those, but yeah, but this is more for shows that air on CBS or ABC or things like that. So yeah, because basically I've been in an on-again, off-again TV show slump. I sort of sometimes mention it in my Tracy Talks TV video series that I do. Yeah, sometimes I want to watch all the TV shows, and then other times I'm just I don't want to watch anything. And especially keeping up with weekly shows, I find it tends to be yeah, sometimes it's I might have 5 episodes of a TV show to sit down and watch before yeah, and then it becomes impossible to catch up on, and then yeah, sometimes I just drop the show completely. But I've got it to a reasonable list compared to how many shows in the past that I had been keeping up with. So some shows I used to watch that I fell behind on, and that I used to watch, if you've seen those other videos, so that it sort of explains that. And then there's also some shows, quite a lot of my shows aren't returning until next year, so I am going to be doing a separate video when it's closer and talking about the 2020 TV shows I'm anticipating. So I'll do a video on that. But yeah, so I'm just going to get straight into it, and I do have them listed here. I know the TV season's already started, and I meant to do this video a couple of weeks ago, but I just yeah, as I mentioned in my random haul, I've been just a bit slumpy with YouTube, and I haven't felt inspired to actually sit down and do a video. But I think I'm coming out of my slump, so hopefully there'll be plenty of different types of videos in the future. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. So starting on Monday, this past Monday, which was the 23rd of September, I have one new show that I'm interested in watching, and that is Prodigal Son, which is on Fox. I have watched the pilot, and I'm definitely intrigued, so I'm going to give it a few more episodes to see if it's one I definitely want to stick with. But I think this is going to be the type of show that I really enjoy, because it's about he's a profiler, but his father's a serial killer, and yeah, and just based on the pilot, I think it has could be quite promising. So I do like those type of crime dramas. So yeah, so we've got that one, and I can't remember if I said that's airing on Fox, but that's the station it's on. Then on Tuesday, the 24th of September, which was yesterday, or couple of days ago for me, because obviously I'm in Australia, so it's yeah, dates are a bit wonky, but I have NCIS season 17, and of course this is on CBS, and I'm so excited for this season because I have watched the first episode. I really enjoyed it. I know it seems to be quite mixed, because I think it depends on whether you were a big Ziva fan, and I was a big Ziva fan back in the day, and then it's sort of I thought yeah, it was sort of interesting, because towards the end when she left, I wasn't really bothered by that point, but then as soon as her return was revealed, I was just I'm here for it all again. So yeah, so sort of opened up all those like TVer feels and everything like that. So got that one. And then there's also a new show called Emergence. This is on ABC. I don't really know too much about it. I haven't checked out the pilot yet. I do have it on my computer, but I haven't sat down to watch it. But I will hopefully get around to it, because my goal is to, if it's a new show and like say I have it like 3 to 4 episodes start to build up, then I'm not going to bother with it, because I've got way too many like TV shows to watch and try and keep up with. And then on Wednesday the 25th of September I have a new show called Stumptown on ABC. I know this just came out. I haven't had a chance to watch it again, but it has Colby Smulders, I think that's how you say her name, from How I Met Your Mother and the MCU movies, and and basically it's she's one of those actresses where I like to check out new works from her. So I'll be giving that a try. And then on Thursday the 26th of September there's another new show called Evil. This is on CBS, and I don't really know too much about it, just that it's like a supernatural type thriller show, and it has Michael Emerson in it from Person of Interest. So that's my main draw to that one. And then on Friday the 27th of September I finally have a show that I caught up on, and it used to be a staple of like when I was juggling like all the different TV shows, and this was the staple one then, but I fell behind with season 7, and this past few months I finally caught up. I watched season 9, and that's Hawaii Five-0, and this is going to be season 10, so really looking forward to that, because I haven't seen too much news about who's returning and who's not returning, so there was a little bit of a cliffhanger at the end of season 9, so I'm just a tad concerned. But so that's that one. And then on Sunday the 29th of September I have NCIS LA season 11, and that was with CBS. And again, this was another one where because they were up for contract renewal, and it sort of didn't leave in a safe place for with the where the characters were at the end of season 10. And I did hear reports that some people had signed on, but then to come stay with the show, but then there's others I'm not entirely sure on, again, because I don't really keep up with casting news stuff, even though I probably should, but so that's that one. And then on Sunday the 6th of October we have Batwoman season 1. I actually fell behind on Supergirl, so I feel kind of bad because I've been such a huge fan of the DC TV universe, but I fell behind on Supergirl, and so far I haven't had much interest in picking it back up. But if I'll see how I go, especially if I end up liking Batwoman, I may get back into Supergirl. But I'm curious to check it out, because I do actually like Ruby Rose. I've sort of been following her for a number of years, even when she's starting to make it big in Australia, and that when I remember when she used to be a reporter for The Project and things like that on TV, on Channel 10 and stuff. So so got Batwoman. Then Tuesday the 8th of October is The Flash, and of course these are all pretty, actually everything else is CW, so got The Flash season 6. And then on the 10th of October we have Supernatural season 15, which of course is going to be the last season for the show, which feels really weird because basically Supernatural, I mean, not that I watched it back in the day when it first started, but it came out when I was in year 12, so which is sort of weird to think how long it's been going on. So so I'm definitely curious to see how the final season will play out for that. And then last but certainly not least, on the 15th of October, I have Arrow Season 8, and of course again this is the last season for Arrow, so it's got so many shows that are ending. That's okay, I'll just find new shows to become obsessed with. But yeah, so we've got Arrow Season 8, and yeah, and of course we've got the build up to Crisis on Infinite Earths, is that the name? But I'm so with all the news that keeps coming up about that, I'm so excited to see how that's going to turn out. Just with all the guest stars that they've brought in for it, and yeah, and seeing how this all ties in, of course, with Arrow's final season. Yeah, definitely. There's some exciting television ahead, I think. So, yeah. So I think that's basically all the main TV shows that I will hopefully be checking out and keeping up with for the 2019-2020 TV season. As I said, I will be doing a anticipated 2020 TV shows, just because there's so many shows that got pushed back to next year. So yeah, that's so I'll talk about those probably around December. I'll do a separate video for that. But yeah, it's almost feels a bit weird doing this type of video again, because I used to do it for, I think I did it for 4 years. You know, I started in, I think it was 2012. I made the first one of these videos, and then the last one I did was 2015, because I think towards the end of 2016, well, I wasn't really doing anything on this channel at that point as well, so that probably also accounts for it. But that was sort of when I started to hit my massive TV slump, and yeah, I sometimes, as I mentioned, I still go through phases where I haven't fully gotten out of that slump yet. So, but we'll see how I go if I make a similar video this time next year. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm just going to stop it here. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye.